Wow, how can she just lie like that?
Mayor Bass, this is kind of more of a broader national question. Reports indicate that ICE agents and police officers in Texas have been targeted in ambushes, including in Alvarado, where assailants in tactical gear allegedly lured officers with fireworks before opening fire. Given your strong opposition to federal immigration enforcement actions in Los Angeles, how would you address similar escalations of violence against law enforcement in Texas? And what steps would you propose to prevent such unrest from spreading to Los Angeles while balancing community safety in your sanctuary city policies?
Well, let me just say that the quote-unquote riots that were reported never happened. We did have a couple of incidences of vandalism and looting, but the way it was portrayed nationally was like the whole city was up in flames. The comparison to 1992, which was completely 100% inappropriate. And I think the example that you use, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with it. It was from some other state.
Yes, Texas.
Yeah,
11.
I have no idea what happened in Texas. What I do know is what happened in Los Angeles.
11 people were
happening in Los Angeles has been completely.
Mayor, 11 people were arrested for trying to attack ICE agents and federal law enforcement. So I was just trying to get your perspective on how you're going to contain the situation here in Los Angeles and the other.
I can't respond to Texas.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so the definition of a riot is a violent disturbance of the peace by a crowd. What is this? This is CNN. And by the way, this is all wrong.
Friday, June 6th, protesters began to gather at a downtown LA courthouse. While many protesters did express their concerns peacefully, there is no doubt that some people became violent towards law enforcement and destructive to public and private property. Over the next 2 nights, police officers began to respond to demonstrations. CNN obtained video
And this
of
is wrong,
multiple
by the way.
instances that show
Just putting it out there.
protesters vandalizing buildings and cars and throwing objects at officers who used shields to protect themselves. Days later, a curfew was put into place, and police say they've initiated mass arrests of demonstrators refusing to leave the downtown curfew zone. Police say they have arrested nearly 400 people since Saturday.
To the public, we fully support your right to peacefully protest, but let me be absolutely clear. Those who choose to incite violence, engage in vandalism or graffiti,
No riots.
or attack officers will be arrested. There is no tolerance for criminal activity under the guise of protest.
What we have experienced, what we've seen
This is
are
wrong.
direct physical clashes between some very angry demonstrators and the Guard, as well as the Department
I
of
had to
Homeland
blurt it out.
Security, where there's been pushing. There have been shields used as they tried to keep some of the crowds away and the driveway clear so vehicles can come in and out of this detention facility.
And she said there was no riot. It's like she is ignoring reality. Democrats. You let me know what you think about this in the comment section. God bless you and your family. Catch you on the next one.